Hello, this is Daryl Martin at ApexTraderFunding.com, and tonight we're talking about trading mobile and more. And as with anything, trading related, I have to say there's risk involved in trading. Know what you do before you're doing it, all that fun stuff. But I want to discuss some of the needs that we have as traders. So, do you ever need to monitor a position or trade on your Android or Apple phone? Like maybe you're at work or you have to step away from your PC. Would that be helpful? To be able to monitor a position when you step away? Or even be able to place trades remotely? I know when I got to take a break and I'm like, I got to step away and I'm like, ah. So, do you ever need a backup to close a position? Like, let's say your computer freezes up or your internet goes down and you need to close a position. Anybody ever needed to do that? I mean, that can get really expensive, right? You can't close it. Yeah, much faster than calling a broker. Much faster than submitting a help desk ticket. And this is actually the solution we're giving to people for those who want to have a way to close a position that can't close for some reason. If they've tried a Ninja and then they've tried an R Trader and they can't for whatever reason, this will be a solution for you. And you're going to need the ability to have a backup position. So this is going to give you that ability. Maybe you have a Mac and you want to trade with Windows software, but you don't want to use like Boot Camp Assistant or anything like that. And so you've been held back. So I know some Mac traders out there, they want to run Windows, but they really don't want to run Windows on their Mac. So this is a really good solution for that. Maybe you need a faster PC. I don't know if y'all have watched the PC video we have under tools, but you might have a PC that locks up like you're trading and it locks up when you place a trade or something like that. It's too slow. Or your internet is not stable or not very fast. And so the way to have fast internet and a fast PC without having to buy a new computer. Would that be helpful? Just have at least a backup at a minimum. You're using a Commodore 64, Steve? Well, then you definitely need this. All right. Maybe some of you use automation. You run automated trading strategies. Well, what I'm going to show you is co-located with the Chicago trading servers. It never loses internet connection. And so an auto trader can run 24/7 without the computer even being on. So that can be extremely helpful with you running automation. Speed. Like I said, you may have, depending on where you are in the world, you might have slippage. Okay? And due to just how long it takes the data to get there and the order to get there and back and forth. Well, if you use this service, then it's less than 1 millisecond latency on the server you're trading on. Even though you may have slower speeds on your internet or maybe you have longer latency, it's located right there. So if you're international or further away and you want to speed up your execution and your data, this is a way to do that. Okay? Maybe you want to have multiple Ninja trader platforms because you want to trade multiple funding companies. Well, you can actually create a second login to the VPS, the virtual private server, within the control panel, and it will remotely connect you to the new login's username at the same time. So you could have several of these open in just one VPS. So would that be helpful to some of y'all that want to trade multiple funding companies? To be able to have like several computers? 2, 3, whatever? Yeah? Okay. So let me ask you a question. If I could show you a way to do all of this in one easy step for a small monthly subscription and have the ability to use this for any software, including trading software, including Rhythmic, NinjaTrader 8, and other platforms, would that be of interest to you? Okay, and this can even help when you're doing evaluations because this is going to cost less than a reset. Okay? So what we're going to cover is how to get access. Okay, and like I said, this won't take that long. Which plan to choose. How to get 10% off your first month and how to get another discount on top of that. And how to set it up. Okay? So first is getting access. If you go to our website and you click on Trading Tools, you'll see Trading Mobile. Have a backup PC, trade with Windows machine on a Mac, etc. Get 10% off your first month. And there's the code is Apex. And all you do is, again, go to apextraderfunding.com, click on Trading Tools, and then click there. And it'll take you right to the website. Okay, so that's how you get access. That makes sense to everybody? All right. Now, when you come on there, you're going to see that there are 3 plans to choose from. There's a $59 plan, an $89 plan, and a $119 plan. If you just want a backup and you don't want to put complex charts up, just maybe a couple simple charts, but just a backup, then the $59 plan is what you need. It's all you need. Okay? It doesn't have a lot of RAM or anything like that. They're pretty much the same on most settings except for the RAM and the CPUs. So if you just want it for a backup or to monitor, then choose the medium $59 plan. If you want to put more complex charts on it, then you're going to want the $89 plan. I got the $89 plan, just so you know. And then if you want a even more high performance machine that has 16 gigs of RAM and 6 CPUs, then choose the high performance plan. But most of you are going to choose the large plan if you want to put complex charts on it. If you don't, and again, if you just want the backup, then choose the medium plan. Does that make sense to everybody so far? It is a app. They have an Android app and they have a iPhone app, but it's also a server on your computer. Now, the way you get 10% off is when you check out, then you put the code APEX in to get 10% off. Yeah, it'll work on an iPad, it'll work on an iPhone, it'll work on an Android phone, Android tablet, Samsung, whatever. And the medium plan will actually support simplicity charts. They'll support the diagnostic charts like that Apex Investing uses. Yes. Okay. Now, when you get to checkout, you can choose annual if you want to. You can upgrade to that later, and you save even more money. Okay? So how to set it up. Once you sign up, you'll check your email. It'll say 24 hours or less. I got mine in a few minutes. Okay? And it gives you get on your computer, and they have a video for how to set it up on Windows and how to set it up on Mac. So set it up on your computer first. Okay? Install your software. It'll already have NinjaTrader 8 installed. If you're using other platforms, you can install those. Install RTrader on it. Okay. And then, again, this could be your backup PC in case Ninja or Rhythmic crashes. Let me show it to you real quick. I have mine up right here. And so, as you can see, I have NinjaTrader on here. I have one of the diagnostic charts on here that we use for taking our trades. I got Rhythmic on. So as a backup, you could have positions right here. And if you had any positions on, then you could just close the position with hitting the red X. You can set it up on any computer you want. I set it up on my trading PC. That's what I did. And all it is a remote desktop login. And they literally have videos. Like, I didn't know how to do it. And I just watched the videos, which are only a few minutes long. And they show you how to set up on a desktop, how to set up on a Mac, and then how to set up on an Android phone, how to set up on an iPhone or iPad. Okay? So I set it up here just to get everything on here that I wanted and downloaded and all that. I also did a speed test. And, you know, we can do another one real quick. Do a live one. Because I want to see just how fast it was. Because it could be up to a gig. Obviously, that can vary. But let's see here. So download, we're getting 750 megs, 700, 650. It's varying a little bit there per second. And that's the download speed. So 708. Now the upload speed, getting 700. So, I mean, yeah, exactly. It's very fast. Can you have your phone and desktop open at the same time? You wouldn't want to have both of them open at the same time. I believe it'll log you off. If you log it, because when you log into the server, unless you set up another PC on there, it'll log you off. But yeah, there we go. 708 download, 778 upload. So, really fast. And that's going from Chicago to Kansas. That's not even going from Chicago to Chicago. That's John Skelton dancing right there.
Watch it. Watch it.
So, but computer benchmark is plenty fast enough. So you could run the benchmark test on it. I haven't done it, but I mean, it opened up my chart in like, you know, seconds. It was really, really fast. So the medium plan would cover the benchmark that you need. All right. So that's what it looks like on your desktop. So you could literally have this open on your desktop if you wanted to, and click it. And then if you wanted to, and it stays on. So then on your phone, you can just click on the remote application and log in. It'll kick you out off your desktop, but then you're on your phone and you can do it right there. So your internet goes down, something's happening, computer goes down, whatever. You want to trade mobily, anything, you can do that. So yeah, I got Rhythmic open, and I got Rhythmic for NinjaTrader Brokerage right here. If you want multiple logins for Rhythmic Trader Pro, you can subscribe to a second login session under your account, where you can have 2 logins. The way you'd set up multiple Rhythmic and NinjaTrader connections is what I talked about a little bit earlier. And you may have to email them. They have 24/7 support. But like way back here, basically you create a second login session in the control panel for the VPS, and then you remotely connect to it using the new logins username. So you could log into 2 VPSs, and both could open at the same time. So instead of having to go out and buy a fast computer, which, I mean, I still like having a computer because I like having all the monitors, all that stuff. But, you know, while you're saving up for that, you could use this. And again, it's great for a backup for internet. It's great for a backup for your computer and all that. And of course, after you've set everything up, download the app and log in. Again, there's a link inside the email they send you that tells you how to set it up on your phone. I would show it on my phone, except for I can't really show you my phone on the webinar. But this is, you know, just an example showing, you know, a MacBook, a pad, a, you know, phone, having all 3 of them logged in at the same time. But yeah, you can do everything on your phone as well. So I just recommend setting up the software first. But that's literally all there is to it. So it's really simple. You just go there, choose your plan, choose whether you want annual or not. Enter Apex to get 10% off. And then, you know, check the email. It'll take a few minutes. You'll get an email on how to log in. Again, it says up to 24 hours. Mine didn't take that long, but, you know, I guess they do that just in case it takes longer. Log into your computer, install your software, use it as a backup, download the app, and log in. So that's all ready to go. And that's all there is to it. So like I said, this is going to be a pretty short webinar. So yeah, this will let you trade from work. Exactly. So this app will do that for you. This could take the place of buying a fast computer. Yeah, exactly. Saving, 12 ticks in a live trade because you weren't able to close a position or your internet went down or something like that, or making 12 ticks pays for it. So no, this would not solve the problem of the Apex copier because it can't cross over, but it does allow you to have two computers open on the same computer. It also could take the place of getting a faster internet provider because it's very fast. So to get to the company that offers the VPS, click on Trading Tools at apextraderfunding.com and then click on Trade Mobile, Have a Backup PC. That's how you get to the link. Apex will let you have multiple accounts on one login. Yes, because you could have Apex logged in on, say, your computer, and you could have another company open up on your VPS. So, yeah, the link is, again, on Apex Trader Funding, and click on Trading Tools. Then click over here where it says Trade Mobile. Yeah, this would completely take the place of needing other remote servers for trading. Yes, that's correct. Now, one of the things I think is really important to highlight, if you noticed, I have RTrader and Ninja open at the same time, and I always have them open at the same time when I'm trading, okay? Notice I don't have my market data checked because I have to subscribe to a second login for that. But I have a second login anyway, but I just don't do it. But I keep RTrader logged in, even on my computer, my main computer. So if for some reason Ninja flat crashes, I can click positions, and if I have a position open, I just hit XXXXX and it'll shut it down. So for example, if I go over here and I select this, and then let's say I hit buy market.
Order filled.
And it's filled on me and I want to get out of the trade, I can just click X right there and I can exit
Order
out of the trade
filled.
immediately. Okay? And that flattens out my position. Now, you don't need a multi-broker license for this. So this will help with fast markets and stuff because it's a very fast computer, yes. So you need a multi-broker license only if you have accounts with two different brokers. So did everybody get that this was my first step? If I can't close an order in Ninja, if I put an order on over here,
Order filled.
and for some reason I can't close it,
Target filled.
well, that one's already took profit. There we go.
Order
So-
filled.
and I can't close it, then I go over here and I close it in Ninja.
Order
Sorry,
filled.
Rhythmic. Okay? So exactly, you can do all this on one login. So we're going to stay on topic for this webinar, but you can submit a help desk ticket if you have a question about how to change things on Apex Investing. All right, like I said, that really is all I have to share. It wasn't really in-depth, it wasn't deep, but I think it will be very, very helpful. And hopefully will help you save money and make more. Again, if you're not seeing it on the website, you got to go to apextraderfunding.com. So I'll go there myself. Click on Trading Tools. Scroll down, and you'll see it right here under Trade Mobile. You can use the same Ninja license on the server as you use on your computer. Yes, you can open multiple instances on the VPS on the server. Yes, you can, Andre. So this is a server that we have to install Ninja Trader and RTrader Pro on. Ninja Trader is already installed. Install RTrader Pro on it, or whatever other platform you're using. Start them and run them from the remote desktop. And then, yeah, you can close it from the remote desktop. You can close it from... You can just leave it on if you get a second login session. So, Ken, you wouldn't need 2 licenses, but that'd be 2 separate accounts, and you need to have a remote server like this to do 2 separate accounts. The copier will also work on this, as long as all the accounts are on the same session that you're logged into. Yes, I will provide the replay of this webinar. I'll send it out to everybody who's on it. All right, well, thank y'all very much, and y'all have a great evening. Again, just hop on apextraderfunding.com, click on Trading Tools, click here, and don't forget to use code APEX to get 10% off. So I negotiated that for y'all today. All right, y'all have a great night, and if you have any more questions, hop on our help desk, and we'll be happy to help you. And, of course, check us out at the apextraderfunding.com for helping get your account funded. Good night.